baker. I wonder if he works at a bakery. I'm kidding. This particular scene right here was... It's not only... It's really significant with this whole conversion thing, because it was probably the hardest video to convert. Yeah, see, notice how her... you can barely hear it, but notice that her voice doesn't match her mouth movements. It's not because of the dubbing company or Namco at all. It's really Super's fault, the program, because of the conversion. Because the frame rate for I think the frame rate is going a little bit faster than the audio. But I did my best, and I decided, you know what, this is fine. And so, that's it. But now on to the actual game. I'm ranting a little too much about what actually happened. Since this Tales game was such a big project, it was kind of cool to see like pretty much what a Tales localization should be every single time. The skits were voiced. They had a Japanese theme song that was actually sang. She wants to continue the journey as well, and Yuri will let her. Anyway, they even changed the friggin' button configuration to having B be the regular attack and A be the skills, which is kind of like what they did for the Tales games in Japan. Don't expect to see any actual gameplay footage in this. It's really only the anime and CGI scenes. And I'm lucky that I have them all, because normally when I would do these with the English Tales games like Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Legendia, some of the videos would actually be cut out. And if this video does well, I will upload all the others. Estelle! Let me point out that I think Rita is probably a lesbian. I'm just kidding. It definitely seems like it. Because, I mean, some will probably argue that she never really had a real friend before, so she's kind of acting a little lovey-dovey with Estelle, because it's like Estelle is her first real friend, but, you know, at the same time, you can kind of, you know, wonder what's going on in her little head. And, you know, all that fun stuff. Come help me, Yuri. I'm about to throw up. No, get her a bag. One thing I noticed about Estelle, she's always crying. See, look, right now she's crying. In the opening, she's crying. In the video where she says, I want to come on with the journey as well, she's crying. She's always crying. And, I believe her voice actress is Hendon Walsh, who it sounds like Claudia Lenz as well, who does Reina in Star Ocean. Estelle! One of the things that the Tales series is known for is its screams. As for the gameplay itself, it was pretty fun. It played like Tales of the Abyss, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. And I'm kind of seeing a little bit of a deja vu here with Vesperia, since it's now being ported to the PS3. And since Tales of Symphonia was ported to the PS2. It's kind of a deja vu when you think about it. You know, a big name Tales game that's really good gets ported to a Sony console. That's kind of the deja vu. You'll hear more about this in a different video, guys. And there's the I can't remember what that is. I think that's Alexei's tower or something coming out. With the big Blastia thing at the top. There's everybody after the fight with Estelle. I think it would have been cool if they made it to where Estelle dies and, like, Yuri killed her and then...
I don't want to.
Anyway, and they made it to where like Yuri killed her, and then like the entire game you went out without Estelle. And she's crying again. She always cries. You can see the little tears. She's also pretty hot for an anime character. She's probably one of my favorite Tales girls, next to Iria from Tales of Innocence, or I don't know, someone else.